Hi, and welcome to Math 111 at LBCC. My name is Nicole Francis, and I will be your instructor this quarter. I've been teaching here at LBCC this is my 15th year at LBCC, and I'm the department chair. I did my undergraduate work at the University of Oregon, and I did all my graduate work at Arizona State. So as you watch the videos and correspond with me during the term, just wanted to let you know what I look like to start out the term. The first thing you need to do to get started in this class is you need to log into Moodle. Go to moodle.lynbenton.edu and log in. If this is your first time logging in, go through this sign up. If not, just log in with the same username and password that you've used to use Moodle before. When you get to your dashboard, go ahead and click on our course. It probably will be at the top now and available to you. Of course, this is making this video before the term begins, so that's why it looks different right now. The first block on the Moodle page is contact information for me. Here's my name, and of course, this is a way you can email me. My office hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays, 2 to 3. And if you want to schedule an appointment, you can just click here. That links you to my Google appointment scheduler and claim an appointment. There are other times I'm available. I met with students last term, all different times of the day. Just go ahead and email and we'll set up an appointment that way. I just want to know that I'm always available Tuesdays and Thursdays, 2 to 3. And you don't need to make those appointments way in advance. You could do it just a few minutes in advance. When you want to talk to me and we want to meet up, we're going to be using my Zoom office. Here's a link to get to my Zoom office, and that'll take you straight there. The next thing is announcements. This is where I will post our weekly announcements every week and other things as they come up. The next thing is the syllabus. Right now, I would like you to pause this video and read the syllabus. It's very important to read the syllabus. All right, hopefully you're back from reading the syllabus. And this is a link to where this welcome video will be if you haven't watched it already, but of course you're watching it right now. And of course I can't post it because I'm making it right now. So the next thing you need to do is enroll in MyOpenMath. MyOpenMath is where we're going to be doing all our homework, quizzes, turning in our written assignments, and basically all like the meat of the class. We will be taking our tests in Moodle, but everything else will be done in MyOpenMath. To register for MyOpenMath, follow these steps. You need to register as a new student. Enter your username, which you should use your student ID number. Pick a password, and please enter your full first and last names as it's listed on your LBCC registration, because that way I can match up students in my MyOpenMath class with students on my gradebook. If you prefer to use a different first name, that's fine. I'd be happy to communicate with you, but do list your first and last names as you're registered so I'm able to match people up. The course ID for this course is 95418. And the enrollment key is Algebra 21. Let's go to MyOpenMath now, and so you can get an idea of what that looks like. Once you log in to MyOpenMath, it'll look like this. And you can see every single week listed as its own block. The very first block is a block of resources. This is another link to the syllabus, the calendar, the YouTube channel for all the videos in case you need to refer to one. There will be links in the homework part too. And here's another link to my Zoom office. Here's a link to the Math Learning Center Zoom office as well. We have some calculator links and some general information. This is week 1, and this is what you need to get started working on now. Every week, we're going to have 2 due dates in this class. We're going to have things due on Thursdays, and we're going to have things due on Sundays at midnight both days. Each week on Thursdays, you will have due a couple homework assignments, 1 or 2 homework assignments, and a written activity. For each homework assignment, you will have a video ahead of time. So for example, for week 1, the first homework assignment is section 3.1. Here are the 3.1 videos. There's 2 videos, just broken in blocks, just so they're not quite so long. And here is a link to some lecture notes that you will work through as you watch the videos. If you don't have a printer, you can just write in your own notebook and take notes, but this is just for some people who do have a printer or prefer a little bit more structure with their lecture notes. Once you watch the video and work through the notes, then you will go do the homework assignment. Each week also due is you will go do the homework assignment. I should also note that each homework assignment, you have unlimited chances on the problems. So as we click through the homework assignment, you can see that here's the homework assignment, and you can do the answers until you get them correct. Each week also will be due is a written activity. The written activity will have instructions on the MyOpenMath page, but you will take a picture or a PDF and scan it in to turn it in. you will have to be able to submit assignments that way. So you'll need some sort of a scanner or a smartphone or whatever you use to turn in assignments. As soon as you turn in this assignment, the key will pop up and you will be grading, I will be grading your written activity, but you will also be grading your written activity and going through where you made mistakes or what you did right on each activity. Then on Sundays, you will have a little bit more homework due. This week, you have 2 homework assignments due on Sunday, 3.2 and 3.3, and each of those has video and lecture notes as well. Then you will also have a forum assignment due. The forum is a way for you to develop your metacognition skills. You're going to look back on your work from the written activity, and you're going to talk about what you did right, what mistakes you might have made, what mistakes you might have made, you know, what has changed in your thinking now that you've seen the answers. You will post an forum post about your mistake, and then you will reply to 2 different forum posts. So the first forum post about the mistake you made, your post, is going to be due on Sunday. You need to reply to 2 other students in the class by Wednesday of the following week. If you did everything perfectly right on your written activity, awesome. You can just pick a homework problem during the week that you struggled with. I'd be very surprised if there wasn't anything that you struggled with for the entire week. And if there isn't anything, then maybe you should move past 111. All right, and here's an example of a good initial forum post with some responses in case you want to see what that looks like. The last thing that will be due every single week on Sunday will be a quiz. You may take the quiz twice. However, you have to retake the entire quiz. So you have 1 attempt. You can be happy with that score or not. You can retake it again. So that's going to happen every single week. Here's a few more things I'd like to point out. Sometimes it's helpful to have the actual sort of math language words of what we're covering. So here's the topics that we cover in each section to help you. If you need to Google help or you want to know, ask me specifically about a question like, oh, I'm having trouble with function notation, but you want to make sure you're using the correct language. There's the topics we cover. And here's another section where I just put some more videos. Sometimes people, the videos I make cover this material, but sometimes people need more coverage of a certain particular topic. So I've gone through and I've just tried to find videos that focus on individual topics more in depth in case that's something that you're struggling with. A lot of times in 111, students have skills already and they know how to do some things and that seems fine, but they need a little help. They're missing a few topics. So here's a really good place to look for some extra videos specific to topic and a little more longer and in depth than the videos that I do in the class. Sometimes not, I guess. So that's what you need to do for the first week. Please know that I'm here to help you. I'm happy to meet with you via Zoom or email back your questions if you're not sure what you should be doing. And just remember, every week we're going to have due dates on Thursday and Sunday.